it's Let's Play Jonny on the screen tonight. Catching all these Pokemon, feeling out of sight. From Pikachu to Charmander, let's take flight. Streaming live, get ready for gaming light. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are. Every badge, every battle, every epic win. From the gym to the wild, let the fun begin. Jonny's got the skill and the thrill within. Leveling up every moment, you'll see him grin. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are. Late night adventures with Jonny right here. Every stream, every scream, watch with cheer. From the first route to the legendary tier. Let's play Jonny, let's make it clear. Mystic quest, crazy test, Jonny's always on. Searching for those shinies from dusk till dawn. Team's unstoppable, bond solid as a rock. Join the Pokemon frenzy, we strike on the clock. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are. Every badge, every battle, every epic win. From the gym to the wild, let the fun begin. Jonny's got the skill and the thrill within. Leveling up every moment, you'll see him grin. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are. Late night adventures with Jonny right here. Every stream, every scream, watch with cheer. From the first route to the legendary tier. Let's play Jonny, let's make it clear. Mystic quest, crazy test, Jonny's always on. Searching for those shinies from dusk till dawn. Team's unstoppable, bond solid as a rock. Join the Pokemon frenzy, we strike on the clock. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are. Let's play Jonny. Yo, it's Let's Play Jonny.
Yo, Rosie, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing this morning?
From Pikachu to Charmander, let's take flight. Streaming live, get ready for gaming light. Let's play Jonny with the Pokeball. Gonna catch 'em all, never gonna fall. Streaming bright like a shining star. Join the crew no matter where you are.
Let's change that up. Cool. Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, mic's working. Cool. Bum. Alright, all the counters should be working. First check of the day. Come on then. Let's have it. Give it to me. Nothing on that one. That's working. No Darkrai. Bum. No Kyogre? What shows? Boom. Bob. Oh, it's getting well warm. Oh, you can tell summer's on the way. Oh, it's getting hot. I think I'm gonna have to get my fan out the loft. Yo, Jack, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. How's your day been, man? Oh, just saying how hot it is. How's your day, Johnny boy? Yeah, man, I'm all good, bud. Chilling. Been out and about missions. But yeah, we're all good. Chilling. It's my week off work, so otherwise, normally I wouldn't be streaming for another hour. Normally, pretty bad. You feeling sick? I don't know. What type of sick? Is it stomach bug or like cold? Like coldy again? It could be due to change of weather though. I normally get it. Normally within the next few months, I tend to get like a summer cold. Headache, cough, a few more stuff. Ah, yeah, fair. Hopefully you get better soon, man. Called it from the teacher. Damn teachers. At least they can't moan at you. Say to him, well, it was your fault in the first place. Can't moan at me not being there if you're the one that's giving me the illness. But you think at least you got a weekend off? Well, the weekend, long weekend. Suppose that's a bonus side to it. Good luck, buddy. Took me 1940 tries to get shiny Dialga in Brilliant Diamond. That's not bad. Just under 2k. Yeah, that's pretty good though, Flav. Yeah, cheers. I appreciate the shiny luck though. Hopefully we get it under rods. I ain't holding my breath on it, but I would like it under rods. She isn't allowed back at work till the symptoms go away, and then has to wait 24 hours after to come back to work. Or she could just wear a face mask and bring hand sanitizer. There's always that route. Did that not go on? But GG's on the Dialga though. I got Dialga in wormholes. I just need Palkia, Giratina, and Darkrai, and I am done for Gen 4. I've got everything. I've got Cresselia, got Arceus, got Shaman. Obviously got Dialga, got the Lake Trio, got Heatran. I think that's what I'm missing. Darkrai, Palkia, and Giratina. I think they're the last ones. Am I missing anything else? Gen 4? Lake Trio. No, that is it. Yeah. I was supposed to have my cousin over today, but not sure if I can now. Well, it's entirely up to you, man. Like, it depends on what you had planned. If you were like out and about, having a kick about, and and whatever it is, then yeah, probably it wouldn't be the best. But if you were just indoors, like chilling, playing a few games and whatever, I'm sure it wouldn't be too bad. But then it depends again on like energy levels and everything. No, they were going to come stay over. Oh, okay, okay. It all depends on how you feel, really. If, you know, if you're feeling up to it, I suppose. That's the main thing. Obviously, if you're feeling like utter rubbish, then, you know, you ain't going to really enjoy it, are you? So maybe postpone it to maybe next weekend or something. I've got a feeling we're getting Kyogre today. And then I will put on Ultra Sun for Reggie's Steel. Oh, Darkrai. I'll take Darkrai, to be fair, over Kyogre. Only because I know Kyogre's got better odds. But yeah, no, other than that, it's rather hot though, here. Like, I need to get the fan out, I think. Ooh. Is it? Yeah, it's well, it's only 20 here, but 20 degrees. But it's dry in the air. It's like stuffy. That's what doesn't help. It's not so much the heat itself, it's the air that makes it worse. 21 for you. And you know, where I live on the coastline as well, it's you get all the salt in the air from obviously the sea and that. So obviously that doesn't help either. That's why we don't never get snow. Especially down here. Like a rare occasion we get snow. $3.22 flying through these checks. But yeah, no, I'll get my fan out the lock, ready for next week's lot. Definitely going to be needing it. It'll be vest season again soon. Oh, I don't know, I might even change into a vest. Yeah, I might do that in a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Get the guns out. Guns out, the sun's out. Oh, have you seen that Schedule 1 game, Jack? I was playing that Monday? No, Tuesday. I played it. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's fun. I was playing it before stream, to be fair. It's literally what I did. I had to go out for a bit, do some bits and bobs, go to the shop, pick up like cat food and, you know, and some supplies. By the way, John, you gonna watch the F1? Nah, I don't watch F1. Yo, yo, yo! Hello, Kyla, welcome in. How you doing today? Can you see yet? Sorry I didn't reply. I was meant to do that earlier, and then I had to pop out. And then I come back and then start playing Schedule 1. And then totally forgot. No, not yet. I'm watching because my short King Yuki is racing. King Yuki? I've just never really been into F1, to be honest. Like, I don't mind the games. I don't know. It's the same with, like, tennis. I used to like playing tennis games and that. But I wouldn't sit and watch it. King Yuki's like 5'2". Proper Jap then. Or was he Chinese or Korean? God, I love the 5'2s. What time are they? Oh no, you said Monday, didn't you? Sorry. Monday you should be getting them. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I did read the message. I just not replied. I've replied in my head. It happens sometimes, Tyler. I saw it and then I was like, oh, I'll reply to that in a bit. And then I saw something shiny and got distracted. As always. Don't take a lot for me to get distracted, to be honest. Oh, that bit got me in the eye. Oh. Put the order in last night. I'm assuming Monday. Spartan and Specsavers. Yeah, if you put it in last night, it should be here by Monday. Easy. Oh, did I tell you parcels are going up? They so you know we were talking about stamps and everything. Parcels are going up as well. Specsavers were going to take 10 to 2 weeks. Yeah, that's quite. You probably would have been. Was that actually going into a store and ordering your specs through there? Yeah, you said they were going up from the first. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I mentioned it. Bum, 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 ba-dum. So now you can get priority on a. So you know you get specials on a Friday. They've changed the special now. So if you purchase a special delivery for, like, I don't know, a small parcel or whatever, it does not get there until Monday. So now, if you go and do it on a Friday, you've got to purchase the Saturday special to get it guaranteed by Saturday. But it does cost, I think it was about £5 more, I believe. £5 more. I bet that's twice as much. It's about, I think it's 12 or 13 quid for a special Saturday. Where you think, I think, well, before obviously prices went up, special I think was £8.65. I want to say off the top of my head. I know it was £8 something. But yeah, I had to do a Saturday one a few weeks back, and it was like 12, 13 quid. We'll just post things early. But the thing is, I'm not being funny, if you're posting something on a Friday, you don't want to pay that 13 quid. You may as well just do it as a first class parcel and pay like £5 cheaper. Because if you do it with no tract and no signature, I think it's £4 something. Second class is like £3.65. But then you've got so you've got tract, no signature, and tract and signature, and then obviously you've got special. So, but yeah, like I said, if you're going to post something on a Friday, you may as well just, like I said, just do a standard. If you're not bothered about signatures and that, generally, if you're doing stuff for like eBay and stuff, I always suggest doing a signature. It stops the person saying that they never received it. And then that way, obviously, they have to sign it at the door. And if they're like, oh, I didn't receive my parcel, they're like, sorry, mate. Put your signature right here. And you think it's, what, assigned for? I think it's like £1.50 more. Like, I'd pay the extra £1.50 just to make sure that you're not losing out on products. Yeah, we either get signature on eBay stuff or we have it delivered at a click and collect place. So there is a record of where it's been placed. Yeah. Like, the thing is, you can do all that with Royal Mail instead of using click and collect. Because obviously you get a reference number when you send it off. So all you do is go to the Royal Mail website. You put the reference number in, what you get on the receipt for sending a parcel. You put that in, and it tells you whereabouts the parcel's at. So it'll tell you if it's been like picked up from destination. Then it'll go to sorting office, and then out for delivery, and then delivered. Like, it tracks it all anyway. It just won't show signatures or anything, because obviously that's not what you paid for. Not sure if I should buy the Switch. Oh yeah, that's the point. What's everyone thinking of the Switch 2 then? You know your boy's getting the Switch 2 ZA edition. I ain't getting no Switch 1 version. Yeah, but people tend to not deliver to our local Sainsbury's. Yeah, that's fair. Like, we are getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it. Like, soon as I get the pre-orders on in 4 days. So what's that, Wednesday? Tuesday. I'm going to pre-order it. But geez, there is not much we want on it. No, and that's the same for me. So obviously with Scarlet and Violet, you get a free Switch 2 update for it, which is great, because I can't wait to try and play it on the Switch 2. But other than that, it's Pokemon. I'm getting it so I can stream. You're getting it so you can stream? Yo, GG's. But £395 though for a standard bundle is I think the OLED actually costs cheaper than that. Damn it, why did the pre-orders have to be a couple of weeks? We are booked for holiday. But it depends on where you get it. Like, obviously I'm gonna do mine through Very. So I'll just pay mine off. Because obviously when it comes out, it's my son's birthday 3 days before, and then my daughter's birthday is the month after. So for me to do it on Very is a wise decision. OLED sell for 100. No, but I mean, I bought my OLED. My OLED was pre-ordered. I got mine on release, so I paid full price for one. Bum. But yeah, so I think I paid was it 310? I think £310. I think I paid for it, something like that, something stupid like that. And I got mine on Amazon as well. Bum, bum. Oh. You got to think though, my second Switch is not even a year old yet, and it's already going to get backseated. I'll probably just give it to one of the kids, to be fair, once I'm done with because I'll keep me OLEDs and then I'll just give them the newer one. Yeah, we probably will get one towards the second half of the year, because we are probably only going to need it for ZA. Well, people think it's going to be out September, October, don't they? Because the Japanese website says fall, not winter. And when they put it as winter, it's normally when they class November as winter. So when the other games, it said coming out winter, obviously it came out in November. But on the Japanese website it says fall. So people are thinking it's September or October. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to move my holiday. My holiday's booked in November. Yeah, it always comes out around your birthday. Yeah, so that's like, you know, when we were talking about it the other week, a few weeks ago, Jack. You know, I just had a rough guess between the 16th and the 20th. And you know, like I said to my boss, I can move it a little bit forward, or I could push it back a little bit. And once I find out an official date for it, but I'll put it in smack bang in the middle, just to cover myself, so at least I had some bits of it off. But yeah, if it's October, September, I'll just cancel the November one and just move it there. You'll probably wait for October time to buy it then. Hopefully by then scalpers would have calmed down enough. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna have much issue with scalpers, to be fair, because they haven't been too bad with other stuff. I hope they release EA with the Switch 2. It won't be with the Switch 2 because the Switch 2's released in June, so it won't be out like the earliest September. But wonder how much the what is it? The upgrades are going to cost. Probably about 25 quid. So you think how much you're going to spend. So, for example, if you buy ZA on the Switch 1, you're looking at about 60 quid for the game on the Switch 1. And then, you know, then say, I don't know, Christmas, you get a Switch 2 or whatever for your birthday, if you've got a birthday before Christmas. And then you got to pay for the upgrade. So then the game ends up costing you, you know, if it is 30 quid, £90 for a game. Is EA going to be Switch 1 compatible? Yeah, it's a Switch 1 game. It's a Switch 1 game. It's just they've already announced an upgrade version for the Switch 2. It's one of the games that you can upgrade and get Switch 2 specs on it. So it'll probably just play like Scarlet and Violet Tyler. But did you watch the Nintendo Direct? Like, the frame rates on ZA for the upgrade look so much better. Oh well, in that case, I'll wait it out for as long as you can. The thing is, like, you could always try get an account with like Very or somewhere like that, and then do it like that and pay it off. But then you can also do it on Amazon as well now, where you can get an Amazon card, and you can purchase something on Amazon and then you pay it off monthly. So then you could order the Switch 2 on Amazon and then just pay off monthly for it. Because they keep trying to offer me it, and I'm just like, oh, I've got Very, I don't need anything else. So I've got like, what is it, $2.5 grand limit on there. But yeah, nah. Like I said though, Switch 2 looks alright. But half of it I'm not even interested in, to be fair. That there is one game though. Is it Blood Hunters? Or whatever it was. It was one of the trailers. That looks pretty cool. I'll probably get that. Yeah, but that implies I will have that when I have school to pay for. Oh, yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, I'm not getting that. It looks alright. It's a bit like a Souls-like game, so obviously I'll wait for more information to come out about it to see if it's worth getting. Bringing out a game I'm going to rage on. A handheld console won't end well. Oh, talking about raging, I am stuck on Tarzan. I can't beat this boss. And it was what I tried for about an hour and a half on last Friday. I just couldn't beat it, and I'm just like, I got close. It was just annoying. I'm like, oh. So I just turned it off. I was like, nah, you know what, whatever. It's literally 2 bosses after where we left off on the stream, and the one after, oh no, sorry, but technically it's the 3rd boss, because I've already beat 2 bosses, and then it's the one after that, and the area is annoying. I didn't like the area. Hate the boss. And I thought the boss before it was annoying. This one's even worse. And it's just like, oh mate, I'm gonna be attempting it again later this evening, but I ain't letting it beat me. Oh, that sucks. Obviously, I could change the difficulty if I want to, but I don't want to. Like, I'm too stubborn for that. Like, I ain't gonna make it easier. It's just harder. But I like it. I like a game like that. You know, it's, you know, challenging enough that I just don't breeze through. You know, like Wukong, there was only a couple of bosses in that it was, I wouldn't say I struggled with, but were really tough. Took me a while to beat them. But you know, Wukong was like my game of the year last year. But obviously with that Blood Hunters or whatever it's called, obviously I won't be playing it in handheld. I'll be obviously playing it in console mode. So are you able to grind up? To be honest, I don't think it helps much. I think I'm like level 50 plus on my main file. And it doesn't really do much, to be honest. It's more like obviously your gear and stuff, but I don't unlock the blacksmith until I've beaten that boss, so I can't then craft my gear. It's just all about being lucky and finding something that actually helps. But then you've got your weight classes, haven't you? So obviously, if I go into the next weight class, my stamina regeneration slows right down, which then can hinder you if you've used all your stamina up, because you'd be waiting for your stamina. And then if you've got no stamina and they whack you and you block, you then go into what is it? Like stamina break, where your stamina bar's red and you've got to wait for it to fill back up, and then you can move again. So like that can hinder you as well, because you know, for 5 seconds you'll stood still, you can't move. So then they could potentially get a few hits on you, which then obviously causes you like health loss and what. Like, to be fair, I think I will beat it. It's just I need to do it a few times, get used to its like move set, when it's going to do certain moves, you know, and whatever it is. Remembering to block at the right times, dodging, you know, because it's not all just about blocking. But yeah, I think after a few more tries, obviously, you know, get it down to a T where I know what it's going to be doing, I think I'll breeze through it. You know, that's what I did with the boss before. It took me like ages to beat that one. I kept getting it to like that much health, and it kept just taking me out, because it uses fire and all that. Elon, what, on the old Path of Exile? Elon Musk route by paying someone to beat the boss for you. No, I couldn't do that. I like to say when I've completed a game, I've done it. It's sense of it. Like, the thing is, for me, it's like, it's pride. It's a sense of achievement. Like, what's the point in gaming if you're just gonna get someone to do it for you? He's been banned from Diablo, has he? I thought he was legitimately played Diablo. I thought it was only Path of Exile 2 that he actually paid someone for. But yeah, other than that, like, it's the same with the Switch anyway. The Switch 1, you got to think, the only games that I've got for the Switch 1 was Dragon Ball Z Front, what was it called, Superheroes Mission X, obviously Pokemon, Animal Crossing. What else did I have? Oh, Breath of the Wild. That was another one. And obviously the Ace Attorney games. Other than that, that is generally... Oh, I do like Professor Layton as well. I like puzzle games. I likes working the mind. But other than that, that would literally be what I generally get a Nintendo for. Like the Mario Kart, yeah, looks cool, but I haven't played a Mario Kart since the N64. Like, it don't bother me in the slightest. I don't play a lot of online games with people. I'd rather enjoy in my own time. Because back in the day, when I used to play stuff like Destiny, The Division, you know, what else was there? Anthem, when that first came out. Marvel's Avengers. You know, like, obviously I'd play with my mates and that. And some of them obviously don't have jobs. And they just plow through the game. And then I'm like consistently like playing catch up, and it used to bug me. So like, you know, certain games, and I just went off playing multiplayer games. So like now, that's why I'm happy to play like single players, like, you know, Dark Souls type of games and whatever it is. Just chill at my own pace. No, they called him out for it. He threw a hissy in, they just banned his account. I play some other games on Switch, but they are also games I have on the PC, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, did you see that they're releasing Civ 7 for Switch 2 as well? But yeah, you know, a lot of games you can just get on other consoles. But yeah, I like, you know, don't get me wrong, I like some of the features that they've got for the Switch 2, like the mouse thing, the mouse feature for the Joy-Con. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How long is it going to take until you scuff one of your Joy-Cons up? That is the question. Unless you get like a mouse mat. Get a mouse mat, I think you'd be fine. Probably that's what really you're meant to be intended for. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. The party game chat, I think that was pretty cool. Screen sharing, it looked choppy, like, don't get me wrong. It looked very choppy, but it's a cool idea, you know, especially if, you know, you're all stuck on, I don't know, say you're stuck on Zelda Breath of the Wild. You're trying to look for, I don't know, something. Your friend's also playing it. They know where it is, so they screen share, show you on the map. Yeah, pretty cool. I like the idea. The whole game sharing with other consoles in your household, so local game sharing, I think it's really good. Yeah, yeah, like, you know, don't get, like I said, I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm happy, whatever. Generally, like I said before Pokemon Day, I think there'd be a Switch 2 version for ZA. I was right, literally. They announced it on the Direct. And obviously, I'm going to be buying the Switch 2 version. There's no point me buying the Switch 1. But other than that, it's all good. I just feel sorry for my bank account. Cool. Yeah, that's why I don't really play games like that now, unless the only perks you get is skins, and not things that can give you a massive advantage. I thought they had already have it on the Switch. It's been the worst received game they have had come out. Yeah, I think it is on the Switch, but I mean with the mouse thingy on Switch 2, you can have it, so like if you were playing it on PC, so for like people that don't have a PC and like the whole mouse cursor type of way of playing it, you can play Civ 7 like that on Switch 2. So you're not just using like Joy-Cons, you know, where it takes forever to go across the screen, like type of thing. You can just use a mouse. Your Joy-Con is the mouse, it's like go over. But yeah, they have they said on the thingy, obviously you can use that as a feature, and probably be like better frames and what. Honestly, Civ is a PC killer. I doubt it's going to run okay with the Switch. I don't know. Like, the specs ain't bad for the Switch 2. You know, you can get HDR on it. You know, certain games will run at 120 FPS, which is better than PlayStation. PS5 and max they run at is 60. unless obviously you got the PS Pro, and then you've got like the right stuff for it, then yeah, you could potentially get up to 120 frames. But what games are they going to have that's going to be 120? So it does say it can run up to 120 on certain games. But yeah, I'm gonna get it. And like I said, I want to stream Scarlet and Violet on it, and then I want to see the difference if it does come with performance up, like a performance enhancement. You know, see what it's like when it rains, what it's like when you're in the water, all that jazz. It's not the frames per second that's the issue. It has so much information being fed to it. It's just normal to expect that it will freeze your console. I don't know. I think you got more of a better chance at playing it on the Switch 2 than you would on the Switch. Also, Minecraft is going up to 3% more in the performance level. Oh, is it? Better probably. Well, I'm still saving after each turn. Did that not go up? I don't think it did. I need to check that. Boom. Okay, yeah, it did go up. Alright, sweet. I didn't think it went up. I thought I clicked it too soon. How are you getting on with Giratina as well? How many checks you on now? When I saw that post you put yesterday, I generally thought you got it on 15 checks. I was just like, what? I'm like, that's wow lucky. I've never had a legendary that quick on a soft reset. Obviously, I've had under 100, but if you count in like DAs, then my closest is 20. But if you go in actual soft resetting, I think it's Cabalion at 70. I think that was my closest one. That's why I had said at the bottom. Let me check the counter. Oh yeah, no, I read it, and then obviously I did read what it said, like, you know, you're currently on 15 at the minute. But generally, when I saw the 15 at first, I was like, that's crazy. You stopped at 200 last night. It's not bad. What are you doing it on? What console? Well, I did get the first one on check one, Platinum, and a DS. What? DSi? Or 3DS or 2DS? Because you can play it on whatever, on any DS. Oh no, it's Emerald, isn't it? It's Game Boy Advance. So that, yeah, it have to be normal DS. My bad. DS Lite. Oh, I was thinking of a DS game then. Is soft reset alright? The buttons and that. Are they, you know, like where mine? Obviously, I've got LR at the back. And starts here, so it's just a case of, I wonder if I can get my fingers right. Like that. Obviously, it's a lot easier when I'm looking at it, but really quick. Yeah, see, like that, that's already loaded back in. Oh, let's see on the screen, but yeah. Like the 2DS XL is so much quicker than the OG 3DS. Like this takes, I want to say what, 5-10 seconds longer for each reset. To like boot the game back in. But then you got to think though how old that console is. I've had it since 2016, so it's a bit old. Yeah, the position is the same, but on a slightly smaller handheld. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too bad then. That's pretty good. Once I finish this, I can finally get on with Emerald. Oh yeah, you're playing Platinum, aren't you? My bad. Yeah, so you could play it on any DS. Play it on a 3DS. The DS game, isn't it? Depends on what you prefer to play it on, I suppose. But yeah, then Emerald, obviously, you would have to use a DS Lite or a OG. I think the OG DS. They have the Game Boy Advance slot, don't they? I know the Lite does. I never owned the original DS. I went straight to a Lite. I remembered when the white ones got released. First day the white ones got released, I went and bought them. Cost me £109 for a DS Lite brand new in game. No, was it? Yeah, it was. No, I think it was £110, and it come with Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, I can. I just had 3 good DSs that I thought I would get out the original. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I think it was £110 I paid for a DS Lite white version, and Final Fantasy 3 come with, like, it was a bundle in game back in the day. And then I bought Spectrobes, another game I had, and then I got Pokemon Diamond, like, yeah, when it got released. We have 3 DS chonkers and close fix and table at the minute. Yeah, I'd never had the OG one. So I've got 3 DSs. Or 3 DS, yeah. Well, technically I've got two DS XL. I've got the OG 3DS and I've got the 3DS XL as well. Obviously the OG 3DS and the 2DS XL are the ones that I bought the other year. And then obviously my XL is the one that I've had originally from 2016. Still going strong. That's the one that's got my Pokemon Bank on it as well. So once I get shinies on this one, I then put the cartridge into my other 3DS, and then that's when I pop them into home. So I don't have home on this one. Oh, Tyler, I managed to get a bungalow on schedule. I'm actually doing all right, to be fair, at the minute. Paid 6k for a bungalow. Yeah, I've banked on one of my 3DSs, luckily, maybe 2. Yeah, I only have it on 1. But obviously, I've had bank on that DS since. Is it like 2017 it come out? I can't remember when Bank actually come out. Nice, finally living in it. I've not actually moved in there yet. I've starting up an automated farm, and I've not finished yet doing it. So I've got all the pots, UV lights and whatever for 15% grow fast. I've got a couple of employees that stood outside my front door because I've not paid them yet, so they're just there ready for when I do. And I'm just basically what I'm doing at the minute is, so I'm still using the apartment above the Chinese, and I'm using that to sort of like grow in the meantime, so where I can still keep earning money on a day-to-day basis, but I'm also stocking up on supplies and that, like, you know, like the soil and everything like that. So once I've got enough of it, I can then start those two doing 12 plants. So I'm going to assign them to 6 each. I've got the new packing station, which is a lot quicker. And then I'm going to get them to do that while I'm doing that. And then I'll come back to like packing whatever. And then it'll just be a constant, right, we'll just flow with what we got. Is Chloe and Kyle the best 2 customers? Still, well, they are on stream 1. On my other one, obviously, Chloe. So my regulars are normally Chloe, Peter, and Kyle. And Penny at the minute. There's another one. But I've unlocked like more customers and whatever. But yeah, I'm sort of like working on it. It's a slow process because you know, you only get so long as a day, but I'm also trying to sell. But you know, once I can get that in, I can get enough stock in daily, then I can obviously start getting Benji to help make more money. But at the minute, I've just left Benji on his ones until I'm properly set up, because I'd rather not lose the 20% cut, and I'll just do it myself until I've made enough money to get what I need, then start it, leave it a couple of days, make sure I've got it constantly coming through, and then get Benji back on it. But yeah, no, so I was playing it before stream earlier, once I got back from shopping and all that. And I was trying to work out a game plan. But yeah, no, it is a good game, to be fair. I enjoy it. I can't play it for too long though, I've noticed. I can only play it for a couple of hours. But then it was the same really for like Supermarket and TCG. I felt the same. It's just those type of games. Some games are best played in small bursts. Yeah. Like, I do a couple of hours on it, but yeah, normally it's and then I'll have like a break for a bit, and then I'll probably go back for a bit longer, and then, you know, rinse and repeat. I have been watching others play it though as well. It just intrigues me to see how they go about it, because, you know, everyone's going to do stuff differently. You know, what do they prioritize on first, and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I didn't realise as well. So you know when you start off in the RV, before it gets blown up, and you know, I stood there and waited for the plants and that to be fully done, and then I took what was there. So I had some bits I can sell straight off the bat. So you can actually pick up the LED, UAV light, the rack, and the bucket straight off the bat. So you could take all that. So then you don't have to go and buy the tents, and then you would get 2 of that with a 15% grow increase. All right, Johnny, I'm back. Got some lunch now. No worries. Welcome back, bud. What we got for lunch today then? Yeah, I was watching someone do it, and I was like, oh, what? I didn't even think of that, because obviously by that point I didn't realise you hold right click to pick stuff up. So obviously I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, if I was to do another file, then obviously I would then take them next time. At least you know now. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it would have come in handy, because obviously I knew about obviously taking the watering can and the snippers, and obviously take the plant with you. But yeah, that's it. But you imagine how quicker you would have got stuff done with 15% increase. Crazy. Yeah, I'm debating though to get when I get a Switch 2, obviously I'm going to have to get the Pro controller. I wonder if the Switch 1 controller works with the Switch 2. If you were to plug it in. Did you see my other message? Oh. No. Oh, what? Is that a Nintendo's? That's pretty cool. I just don't like that DS. I don't like the fact that you can't fold it. We got bread rolls with melted cheese, roast chicken crisps. Ooh. With a sauce mix of garlic ranch, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. Dislike ketchup, but still. Garlic ranch, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. That's a mad amount of sauce you've got going on there. I won it at a British Heart Foundation auction. What, the case? Cute case though. I just dislike the console. Like, oh. It just looks, and it just looks uncomfortable to use. It's all mixed together. Ah, okay, fair. I bet that tastes mad. I couldn't imagine what that tastes like. But yeah, man, melted cheese with crisps, roast chicken. Great flavour that is. Love a roast chicken flavour. Sounds nice though. It isn't bad. Case and console, so now I have the pink, which fully works, and the blue we are waiting on a singular button. Yeah, you can't complain with that. Console and case. That's pretty good. Considering if you look on eBay, I think they still go for about, like working, obviously. I think they're about 60 quid, I think. 45. Oh, they've gone down a little bit then. From when I was looking like last year. Was it last year or the year before? Can't remember. I think it was 2023 I was looking. Normally between 60 and 100. Oh, do you know what? I've not had anything for lunch today. I just remembered. No. Oh well. Oh well. Poo. To be fair, I don't generally, unless I'm working, I normally have lunch. I normally get myself a meal deals. I get a nice like foot baguette, a sausage roll, and a bottle of water, and that's what I normally have for lunch. I normally have ham, cheese, and mayo roll, sub roll. Do like me a bit of ham and cheese, and it's good ham as well. It's not, you know, it's not like your standard square slice. It's like proper ham. But yeah, it does. It's a little pick me up when I'm at work. I hopefully get my barnet cut on Sunday as well. Oh yeah, we hit what was it? Our 2-year was like 3 days ago, but obviously I didn't stream it, so I didn't bother doing anything for it, to be fair. Getting quite excited for our holiday now. Oh damn. Yeah, 2 years. Like, it's well slowed down. Like, last year was just rubbish, in my opinion. Happy 2 year. Thank you, thank you. But then, to be fair, like, the inconsistency of me not streaming and everything probably didn't help either. So, you know, it's not down. It's down to myself, obviously, but it's just wasn't a good one. I think it's just how YouTube is pushing stuff. Also, didn't get a notification you were even live. I just checked. Yeah, some reason the notification things. I was watching Tag Back. I was watching his live. When was it? Tuesday. 'Cause they were playing. He was playing Schedule 1. So I was watching his live, and a lot of his viewers and that said that they didn't even get the, like, because he pings on the Discord and what on their Discord, like their one. And they didn't even get ping on the Discord either. And his chat kept, like, breaking. You know, like, sometimes I have to refresh the chat and all that. Kept doing it to him the other day. Obviously, I wasn't typing. I was just lurking. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. It was just even the same with his YouTube, though. They didn't even get notifications. So maybe it's on their end. I notice it's a bit jumpy as well sometimes. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Right, that one. Oh, I also so I was watching Brandon do his video about the Switch 2, like, you know, what do you think of it, and etc, etc. And obviously Decidueye commented, and he was like, oh, I think I'm gonna wait. I was thinking to myself, oh, I had a feeling he was gonna say something like that, to be fair. How over odds do you think Giratina will be? Well, it's 1 in 8k, isn't it? I think you probably... I think about 6, maybe 7,000. I think you will you get to before it pop. Yeah, I think you get to about 6, 7k, and I think you might get it. But then you think you could go easily 12, being a 1 in 8, 192. That could be a possibility. I think you get it by odds, though. Yeah, I'm going to say between 6 and 7k. I can't decide on what one. Or should I go in the middle? Go 6, 7, 5. It goes faster than I thought, and I have a few other hunts I can do if I get burnt out. Yeah, it don't take long. It was the same with when I was doing Type 9. In about an hour and a bit, I was doing, what was it, about an hour and a half I think it was. I was doing like 200 checks. Expecting 10k. Yeah, that's a reasonable number, to be fair. I still think you get it under 8. Under odds, anyway. But yeah, when so yeah, I was doing what, about 200 checks, or just over 200 checks. I think it was about an hour and a half. I was doing. So I used to do about an hour and a half worth, you know, while watching TV and whatever it is. Normally I used to do it before bed. So I'll sit there, and if I'm watching TV before I go to bed and that, I used to get the DS out, start doing a few checks and that, and then yeah, go to bed. Alright, just gotta wait for the DS to reload. Bum ba bum ba ba bum. Have you noticed though as well? Nintendo for the Switch 2 did it properly. So you know, it's like £10 or $10 and whatever, cheaper to get it digital than it is physical. So obviously, if you want physical, you got to pay £10 more. Whereas PlayStation do it, and I believe Xbox are the same as well. They do it backwards, where it's dearer to buy digital than it is physical. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, but it's like where PlayStation and Xbox have always done it that way. It's always baffled me. Like, it's more money to have a physical than it is a digital. Yeah, I don't know why you should be paying extra for digital. I think it's on their end, you know. Alright, I'm just going to go toilet quick, and I'm going to change into a vest as well. So, back in a sec. Right, I'm back. There we go, that's better. Don't feel so hot now. It's best season. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's well stuffy today. Yeah, it did go on. Cool. It's getting warm before it starts snowing again in May. Snowing in May? It's crazy. Tom? Who's Tom? Oh yeah, Tom. Hey, Shiny! Boom! Let's go. Tom, I know Tom. Let's go. Second check off the bat, off the break. And we got my stylus, my favourite one. Alright, let's check check Darkrai quick. Come on, Darkrai. We need you to shine now, the pink boy. No Darkrai. Alright. I don't even know if I've got the thingy set up. No. I've got Reg still though. Which we'll be going back for in a minute. Didn't even have it thingy. 4, 5, 1. We take that. Okay. No Darkrai. Right, we'll thingy that a sec. Right, trick. Go. Switch. Pangoro. I just got an email to say my glasses are being dispatched and they are either arriving tomorrow or Monday. That'll be a bonus if they do come tomorrow. Can't mind. Oof. Oosh. That stung a little bit. If it takes us out, it takes us out. Alright. As long as we get the Executor in. Hopefully they come tomorrow then. Calm mind. Alright, sleep holder. Let's go. We've got 64 Prembles left. I would very much appreciate tomorrow. 2, 3. Oh, it got me. 3 shaped tees. Thought it was it. Thought that was the one. Oh yeah. I've missed being able to use my eyes. Yeah, I bet. 2, 3. Another 3 shaped tees. Back to back. Being a little tease this one. You tease. You saucy kid. There we go. One, 2, Damn it, you big whale. Get in the ball. And it woke up at last. We like that. He fell asleep for like 5 turns. Get back to sleep. Go on, have a nap. Get in the ball. I broke straight out of that one. Have a nap, you deserve it. It's going to try and hit us with a massive special attack, isn't it? It avoided the attack. Come on, don't be like that. And again, mate, what's going on? And again. Mate, come on. Ice beam. Oosh. That up. Fine. We use Gengar. Go for the hypnosis. Come on. Where's Max Revolver? There it is. We'll sacrifice Gengar. Right, it's asleep. That'll do. It's that special attack that it's got up with the calm mines. I would use disable, but there's no point disabling calm mines because it can't use it anymore anyway. So the ball is your new home. Get inside. But at least we've got Gen 3's out the way now, though. Apart from the Reggie. Boom! There we go. There is the pink whale. At last. We got it. Cheeky, cheeky. Place in your bag. Cool. Right. Finally. Alright, and then we'll go back to this. While we're setting up thingy. Oh no, I've already got the hunt set up, haven't I? There's no need, actually. Have I got it on here? Oh yeah, I have. Cool. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get out of there. And then I'll save it and then get ultra thingy. Save. Switch that quick while we're doing that. Do you want to save your game? I do. Thank you. Imagine that would be a shiny as well. How crazy would that have been? Now Darkrai do the same. Yeah, please Darkrai. You know what? I think I'll do a pack of cards as well while we got the shiny. What should we go for? 1 till 3. We've got 3 packs, so while I set this up. If you get the shiny straight after, I think the vest is the shiny charm. Yeah. 2. Alright, cool. Paradox Rift. We'll take one of those. Quick, nice under 500 checks though for thingy. I need to put Pokemon Moon back in this case. Just grab Moon quick. Very funny about games not being in their cases. It's because I've been trying to do a playthrough on that Moon to get the Darkrai. Sorry, not Darkrai. Type null. Cool, cool, cool. Right, we'll do the pack of cards. Let's do that. Let's do this in counter quick. Alright, who did we get today? Crustle, oh, Dwebble, Wizmere. Oh, Jewel Blade. Couldn't see it then. It's a smaller thingy. Surskip. Mela. Minior. Dondozer. Ooh. The Monkey. Semi-poor. Whimsipod. And Deoxys. Ooh, cheeky. Bad card. Not a bad one. Get that sleeved up in a bit. Luckily, I bought... Oh, did you see how many I bought? 600 plastic. I bought 600 plastic sleeves. I think it was 300 hard ones. Not bad. Oh, damn. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had enough. So I didn't run out anytime soon. Cost me... What did I pay for it? I think it was like 20 quid, I think. For all of it. Alright, let's connect this back up then. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, cool. Get that back and going. Alright, and I've got to make sure I'm selecting Reggie. And then that. And then that. Cool. Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad to be fair. It was a nice little deal. I was like, yeah, that'll do. We'll take that. We'll take that. And I needed it anyway. I've literally ran out of soft ones. So I was like, get on that. Alright. Sort that out. It's annoying me. I hate it when it does that though. So annoying. Right, now I made that a bit bigger. Like you've got to like make the counter smaller So you can centralize it, and then you make it bigger. Because otherwise, if you have it too big, it sort of like snaps, and it's annoying. I hate it. Having extra sleeves is helpful anyway. Yeah, well, the thing is that like all the extra cards that I've got, you know, I need to get sleeved up. So like the ones that I didn't have sleeved up were like hollow energy cards and, you know, that sort of stuff, and it was like I'm not too bothered by those really. So obviously they're in a tin amongst themselves, but I've got like loads of like stuff like that, like trainer cards, energy cards, you know, reverse hollows that I wasn't too fussed about. So now I can obviously get them all sleeved up. But the so like the more rarer cards that I've got, I'm gonna take out of my binder, and then I'm gonna put it on in a slab. So I've got the you know, the hard slabs. So I've got those. So I'll put it in a soft one and then in a hard slab, and then I'll keep those separate. So then I can fit more in my binder, because my binder's full now. We still got a box. I think it's the Iron Valiant one. I've still got to do at some point. 1700. Here we go. 1700 for this bad boy. Nothing. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, no. Later on, I'm gonna play a bit of Tarzan, and see if I can progress a bit. I'm thinking getting a Mint Reggie before Darkrai. Oh yeah, I'd probably get it way before Darkrai. I probably would have finished the wormhole hunts by that point. Like, I'm probably saying I'd probably get a bear me on X and Y random encounter before I get Darkrai. So I was contemplating doing that today. So your cousin's still coming over? Nice, naughty. Yeah, we got the shiny whale. What you got planned for this evening then, Jack? Playing some games? Congrats, cheers, man. I'm gonna do a few dons later for Zapdos, and then spend the rest of the evening soft reset. Nice. Good luck to you on the dens and that. I'm asleep. I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, I'm asleep. I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, fair. She's not much of a gamer then. Most people these days, they just scroll TikTok or something like that. Ba, 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 ba. She is, but I can't be near anyone. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, it's not worth passing it around. At least you ain't got COVID. That's the main thing. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse, to be fair. Only way I can is wear your ski mask. Thought that's what you meant, ski. Yeah, no. Well, it's better than nothing. I don't even know if I've got a face mask anymore. I used to have a Marvel's. What was it? Avengers on one side and it was Spider-Man on the other. It was a double-sided mask. I used to wear that. That was the mask that I bought. And it cost me like £3. That bonus. Oh, I need to change that, don't I? Where is it? There you go, so I can see. We'll do it here as well. There we go. Just so it's all ready for when we, if we get it. Did you hear? Did I hear what? What did I hear? What did I or didn't I hear? Bum 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 bum. No Reggie. No Reggie. Reggie and Bowley. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. I'm feeling the Reggie as well. I don't know. I think we got a good chance of the Reggie to shine today as well. And it's on the Ultra Sun, which is our shining light of a cartridge. Normally, I say that, and now it's going to prove me wrong. I'm feeling Reggie. I think I said at the beginning of the stream I was feeling Kyogre today. And it didn't do too bad. It was, what, under 500 checks on Ultra Moon as well. It's starting to like us a bit more now. Dun, dun, dun. Chocolate chip mint. Bit of mint. Minty. Is Jack writing an essay or something? The cartridge had redeemed itself. Yeah, it has, to be fair, on the last couple. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe. Why would I write an essay? I don't know. You said, by the way, Johnny, did you hear? And I was like, hear what? And then nothing was mentioned after that. So I thought you were writing an essay. You asked if we heard something and we were waiting. We'll let him off, he's ill. Probably like fell asleep, mentally fell asleep or something. It happens to the best of us. I sent a message earlier. Oh, I'll have a look then. It might be under approval. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Channel activity. Right. Oh. Yeah, that's probably why. Oh. That's a bit mad, isn't it? I thought them lot were getting on. I've read it anyway, by the way. Yeah, YouTube must have instantly put that under a like sort of like an approval type of thing, where it wouldn't flag up. Because I didn't even see it myself. I had to go to channel activity to see it. Like, that's the thing. Sometimes it don't flag up for me. Like, stuff like that. I was watching Asmon's what was it? There's like a video that he obviously done as a stream, and it was about Trump's thingy speech or whatever it was. I can't even remember what it's called, but he had a speech the other day, Trump, and they were talking about tariffs and everything, and top of the list was China, I think. Is it China? Yeah, China is top of the list. Europe was second, right? And you had, like, I swear half of this chat hate England, like the UK. Because half of them were like UKL, UKL, and I'm like, well, you do know we're not under United Nations, or, you know, the European Union, sorry. So, and then if you looked further down the list, it says United Kingdom. And we, so we charge them 10%. Luckily, UK isn't a part of the union. Yeah. But this is what I mean. Like, they get so butthurt over there, them Walmart Americans, that they were like, UKL. And it's like, we're not even part of them. But yeah, so I think Europe charged them, I think it was like 70%, 50% in tariffs. And we charged them 10%, which is the lowest. It was us and Brazil were the only ones that charged. We were the lower two. All the rest of them were like 70s, 60s, 50s. But yeah, we were the lowest one. So they charge us 10% tariff. We charge them 10%. So, all right, cool. Those penguins need to pay the 10%. Yeah. But yeah, no, it just made me laugh, because I was like, because obviously it shows his chat from his live and all that in the video, and it was just like UKL and all that, and I was just like, but we're not part of EU. We're classed as a European country, yeah, but we're not part of the union. No worries, see you in a minute. But it's half, like, well, I ain't gonna say half because it's unfair, but majority. I like it. Now I don't feel sorry for them when they're paying nearly $500 for a Switch 2. Hopefully they get charged extra tariffs on top. I mean, it's going to suck, but at least it sucks for everyone. Yeah, well, to be fair, you got to think of it. It's still just like, if you were to put your pound as a dollar, it'd still be the same. So it's not like it's going to be cheaper for anyone. Those eggs didn't get cheaper though, did they? Yeah, they're 59% cheaper now. And still going. Yeah, he's done that. Oh, it's crashed again, man. Well, I'll do this check anyway. Right, nothing on that one and nothing on that one. They're here. And they're so loud. Oh, yeah, cousin. Oh no. Typical female, mate. Loud as anything. Like, I could hear my daughter walking up the stairs. Surprised it didn't come through on the mic. Women are just... aren't here. Oh, here comes the crackling. Well, hackling, should I say. Sit there with a cuppa. I'm hiding upstairs. I don't blame you, mate. I'm the same when people come over. CBA to all that. Probably for the best. Your cousin's gonna burst in your room in a minute. Hi, Jack. Happy Friday. You better not throw the bottle at her head. Yeet. That'd be jokes. I could just imagine it now. I was just picturing it in my head. Door slams open. Hi, Jack. And then a bottle slamming her in the forehead. Douche. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Leave me alone. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. What one? Love a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. Is it the Master Collection? To be fair, I'm still considering buying that. Link Evolution. Ooh. Not heard of that one. Yeah, I'm still debating to get the Master Collection. Do I get it? Got it on discount for Anime Week. Bonus. Yeah, I haven't played a Yu-Gi-Oh game in a good minute, to be fair. I love a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. But then that's probably why I liked the TCG Pocket as well. Because to me it was like playing Yu-Gi-Oh. The only thing is you don't get as much life points as Yu-Gi-Oh. Bum bum. What's the mobile one? Is it Dual Destiny? Is it Dual Destiny? Is the mobile one? Did that not go on? I think so. I have one here around here, so I can hear if they come up. I think that's the mobile one. Yeah, I think it is. I've got it on my phone. I think I loaded it in once. Hang on, let's have a look. Or did I delete it? I can't remember. so many games on it. I've even still got Knickers on. LivingDex. High Fruit for GTA. Yeah, I don't think I have it on there anymore. Still got Coin Master. Like, I'm so bad, I don't delete stuff. Like, it's crazy. But you also have Master Jewels, which is console and mobile. I think that might be the one I'm thinking of then, Master Jewels. I think that's the one. I don't know. I had one of them from mobile that I downloaded a long time ago. I'm well happy this month though for the TCG Premium Shiny Charizard coin playmat and all that. I was like, yeah boy, that's what I've been waiting for, is a Charizard one. Hang on, I'm getting your bottle ready. Oh, that's not bad then. Oh, here it goes, bottle's ready. Donk. Yeah, you get the playmat, the sleeve, the coin. I think you don't you get a Charizard emblem for the Charizard cards? I might have to do 10 packs in the Charizard pack, you know, because I still haven't got the 5 Charizards. See, the thing is, what was quite annoying is, you know, what's the other one I needed? The Gardevoir. But the Mewtwo. So it's like, collect 5 Mewtwo cards, and it's like, okay, cool. But I had Immersive, EX, Gold Mewtwo, and I've got Gold Charizard, EX Charizard, Immersive Charizard, and it was like, technically they're Charizard cards in that pack. They should account towards it, but no, you need the non-EX Charizard or Mewtwo. Which obviously now I've got the Mewtwo, but it's the Charizard one I wanted. Like, the amount of EX Charizards I got is crazy. Boom. Pika. Yeah, they should have counted all cards, especially better cards than the ones they were asking. But the thing is, I get for the immersive, alright, I get that, but at least include the EX. Because that's all it is an EX version of the normal. But then the immersive is technically an EX, it's just an immersive card, so I don't know. It's just annoying. But yeah, I barely even do battles on that anymore. I only do it to collect the cards, that's it. I ain't fussed about the battling so much. Might do some Palkia resets on Pearl with it. Nice. Do you know how many checks you're on at the minute? Tyler's doing Giratina checks on Platinum at the minute. Good luck on YouTube with the 8192 odds. Look at us all on Gen 4. Gen 4 day today. Happy Gen 4 day. Good luck with that. I hope it's not too annoying. The thing is, though, the resets. I like, you know, the DS era, the resets were just can't be topped. And I get, obviously, graphically and everything, obviously, it's not a lot it really needs to load in compared to the Switch games. But I don't know, I love soft resetting on the DS. This is why, like, if I'm doing a soft reset on the Switch, I have to do a 3DS one as well, otherwise I'd go insane. Right, the loading time is nothing compared to the Switch games. Yeah, exactly. You think, right, how many... So when I used to do 4 hours of soft resetting, I'd get normally roughly around about 200 soft resets on the Switch. 4 hours on BDSP. I would normally get between 500 to 600 checks on the DS. Like, it's not massive. Like, you know, it's not double or anything, but still a good few extra checks. You know, you think if you're getting 600 a time, you're basically hitting odds in 2 streams. And the thing is as well, especially if you're like, you know, when you're like watching TV in the evening and you're soft resetting, you know, you go on autopilot and you just soft reset, you glance down quickly, you check, you reset. Before you know it, you're like, you've watched a program and you've already done like 300 resets. And you're like, damn, where's that 300 go? Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. I can't even remember how many is it on here. No, that's 98. I don't even know what that was. I think it's on my phone. The soft resets for McGoat's Type Null. I'm sure that was at around about 8k, 7k, 8k. Nah, it couldn't have been that many. Must have been, yeah, it might have been 6 or 7. Can't remember. I'd have to look. And she'd have been faster. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. Like, I can normally do between 5 and 6 in a good few hours. But obviously, when you're watching TV, you know, like, you're watching something, you don't want to take your eyes off quick. So obviously, then you're, you know, that's taken in time of your resetting. I was getting distracted watching things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's understandable. So need to have a shade, man. Stir me right in. Keeps tickling my lip. Or tickling under my nose. I might do it actually once I finish stream. Might go and whack the clippers out quick and then shave it all off. Trim it off. This is driving me insane. Like, I swear I'm allergic to long hair. Well, it's not. It's just, it irritates me. Like, I feel, like, because obviously it's like anything, it like itches when it's growing, and especially like here, I just hate it. That's why I never have it. It's this long normally. I have to get rid of it. It really irritates me. I'm probably taking the guillotine up to London with me, and I will name it Croydon if you get it then. That's a good name. Yeah, I'll get funny with my hair at times. I hate it. Like, even with my my actual hair, look, the length of it. It's mad. But yeah, hopefully I'll get it done Sunday. So I've just neglected it, to be fair. Just CBA go and get it cut. Kind of having to have it a bit longer than usual because it's due a dye job. Yeah, but wouldn't it be better to chop it then dye it? Because if you dye it then chop it, you're losing the majority of the dye. Because then it end up being what was it, highlights instead of thingy. No, because it goes all over your scalp. Yeah, but you have long hair, and then as the hair grows, your normal hair colour starts from the bottom. So as soon as it starts growing back, you're literally going to have whatever length that you had on top would be the dye colour. The rest of it would be your natural colour. Also, if the dye goes wrong, I don't have to lose all my hair. Yeah. I haven't. Do you know what? When was the last time I dyed my hair? Oh wow, a long time ago. What was I? 20? Yeah, 20. I had blonde tips, and I know a lot of people are like, blonde tips. Normally, gays have that. So that's all I got the whole time. And I was like, look, mate, I want blonde tips. And what? I'm going from UV green to very blue. Very blue? What, like lightning blue? Alright, I'm done with Pearl now. I did Shining Pearl. Done with Pearl now. I'll do some Shiny Pearl resets. Good luck on the resets, man. Dun, 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 dun. Lightning slash royal blue. Got bored of the green then. You're nearly as bad as my daughter. She's like that. She dyes her hair so much, it's unreal. I've had green for like 2 months, to be fair. Yeah, that's not long. Jonny, should I do Palkia or the Lake Guardians? And the Lake Guardians encounters though. I remember. I'd do Palkia, to be fair. Palkia's worth it more. Like Lake Guardians, I find if they are encounters, like random encounters in the grass, you probably find that you won't get as many. Whereas if you're doing soft resets for Palkia, at least you're guaranteed to get a reset every, you know. So I would probably go Palkia just for that alone. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to get to Spear Filler again. It's route. Hang on, I'll have a look on the map quick. Bum, 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 bum. You go from the left-hand side of it, and then you got to swim, surf across. Hang on, let me get the map up. So Oroba City, and then you go there. Is it there? Oh no, actually Eterna City? Is it Eterna? No, it is this one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this one. And then you go up a bit, go to the left, and then you have the cave entrance, and then you surf across, and then thingy. Don't have any balls, hang on. Bum, bum, bum. I hate going through Mountain Corner. Bum, 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 bum. You've broken the game. Is can you get the rich couple like you can in this game? Next to the Pokemon Mansion. Take a Pokemon. Yeah, you should do, because it's Diamond and Pearl, isn't it? Take a Pokemon that's, I don't know, like Infernape or something. Make sure it's wearing Amulet coin as well. And then just keep knocking them out, and then every 200 steps you can re-battle them. You make a mint off them. That's what I do. Also have Pokemon with pick up on your team. Yeah, that one as well. Where do they be? The Pokemon Mansion. It's to the left-hand side of the map. Hang on, I'll show you in a sec. It's where the guy has the backyard, and every day you speak to him, there's a different Pokemon that spawns in. And then on the left-hand side, you have the Pokemon Mansion here. Left-hand side, there'll be an old couple. Go and speak to them, and then battle them. Do 200 steps on your bike, and then re-talk to them, and then battle them again. And you can just rinse and repeat that. So down here, where is it? Jubilife. Where are we? Dawn's House. No. Oh, is it this side? Oh yeah, there's the mansion there. Is that it? I can't see. Sure, that's the mansion there, isn't it? Yeah, that's got to be the mansion. So you go down here. Yeah, Pokemon Mansion. Yeah, there it is. So you go Route 212, and then about here would be the old couple. Are you already there? But yeah, that's where you want to be. Battle the old guy. I think he's a gentleman. Doesn't your mom give you the coin? Pass. I can't remember where the coin is. I believe you get it quite early on in the game. Hang on, let me search it quick. Diamond and Pearl, Amulet Coin. Amulet Coin. This item can be found in the Rock House to the top right of Amity Square. So you go to Amity Square, and then there's a house that looks like a rock. Go in there. It's in the top right one, and then you'll find it in there. There you go. Also, Grand Underground. You can get. Yeah, but in Diamond and Pearl, Tyler, you don't get the Grand Underground. Just get the Underground, I believe. So it could be a bit different. That aspect of it. But all the items and everything all drop the same. Other than I don't know, do you get leaf and ice stones in Gen 4? Oh, it's only in Platinum, I forgot. Because I wasn't sure. I thought, yeah, I thought they did it later on, because that's why you have to use the moss and ice stone to evolve your Eevee. Sure, you get leaf. I think it's after 6. Is it 6? No, 7, maybe. So I'm sure in X and Y, you've got the moss and ice stone. I'm sure of it. So it might be 7 then. Or it could have been 8. They introduced it. I don't know. I'm not sure it's in. They're in Gen 4. Hang on, let me search. Have a look. See if I'm right. Pokemon. When was the leaf stone introduced? Oh, not leaf stone. Ice stone, isn't it? Ice stone. Oh, yeah, Gen 7. Yeah, Ice Stone was Gen 7. That's what I meant. Sorry, not Leaf Stone. My bad. Yeah, I meant Ice Stone, Tyler. That's late. Yeah, I thought it was Gen 7. Because I remember the Ice Stone being in the Ice Rock being in Gen 6. Because when I was trying to complete my decks, I had to take my Eevee to one of the to that stone, level it up, and then it evolve. Oh well, that's late. My boy Techno Trainer saved you again. Techno Trainer. I did tell you where to get it, Jack. Bum, 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 bum. Infernape is so cute, following me around. Oh, in the garden. Ba-ba-bum. Dun, dun. Get that money, get that money. The thing is, I think it takes you about an hour till you get, is it about an hour? You can get max money. I don't think it takes that long to do. I always wondered what Pokemon's problem with ice types actually is, because they are pretty useless. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're particularly useless. They were always the counter, wouldn't they, to Dragon? Polion runs like it wants to kill me. Ice types are strong. Yeah, and Polion charges at you. It does the Naruto run, doesn't it? Like, you gotta think, they're strong against flying types, grass types, dragon types. They can be quite useful. Like, my go-to was always Lapras. Because obviously you've got water / ice. Yeah, but it's also weak to dragon. Ice types are not weak to dragon. Is it not? No. No, ice obviously beats dragon. But it's not weak to it. It's weak to fighting, I believe. I think it's fighting types are strong against ice. You don't need to print out the type chart. Weak to ground, fire, still, I think. Fighting. And I do have a type chart somewhere. I think. No, do I? No, I don't. But no, like, I used to use Lapras for, back in the day, Gen 1. Or I just used to teach my Charizard Dragon Breath, or whatever it was. And then just destroy Lance that way. I think it's weak to Fairy. Oh, I don't know. Dark's weak to Fairy. I'm worried about you. And then still strong against Fairy. I'm worried about me too. Hang on, let me get the chart up. Let's have a look. The thing is, like, after the ones, I just tend to forget. It isn't until I come across it and then I sort of remember. Type chart. Alright, let's have a look then. Ice. Yeah, fighting, fire, rock and steel. Ice is weak against, but strong against dragon, flying, grass and ground. Fairy is vulnerable to poison and steel, and strong against dark, dragon, and what is that? Don't even, oh, fighting. I was trying to think then. I was like, what is that symbol? It didn't even look like a fist. Nope. Is it a shiny one? Or was it? No, it's not. Cool. Like some days I think that my memory loss isn't that bad, and then there's things like this that happen. Okay, a printable type chart is going in the journal. As long as you're not like me when I was going against Xerneas and I thought I was going up against Latias, and then I've rocked up with the wrong typings. Like, just in my head I was on autopilot and I was like, oh, I'm going against Latias. And it wasn't until I got to the end I was like, damn, I'm going against Xerneas. No wonder I've been struggling playing Platinum. Yeah, no, Ice type. Ice type's normally your it's normally my go-to. Like I said, if I'm gonna try and go for anything, it would normally be Lapras is always a good one. Because obviously you can have the water typing as well. Unless you go Empoleon and then you have water still, which isn't too bad. Damn it. And remember, ghost types, you can't use fighting or normal. Have no effect. But it's basically any physical move doesn't. Well, I don't know actually. Does Fire Punch? Because technically it's a physical move. Yeah, I remember that with ghosts. Well, today I learned that I forgot all the type matchups. I can't remember. Does Fire Punch and like Thunder Punch and Ice Punch and all that, does that still work against ghosts? Because it's an elemental punch, but it's a physical attack. Fire Punch works on ghosts. Okay. Because I'm sure it used to be any physical move you couldn't use on a ghost. Because they count as the element and not the actual attack. But then it's like using False Palm. False Palm's a physical attack. Fire Punch is a physical attack. But can you see my point now? Like, physical attacks are meant to be immune to ghost. False Palm is fighting now. Oh yeah, but it's a physical. That's like what my point is. I just think it's daft that, you know, only half of it counts. This is why I could never be competitive. The thing is, for me, it's more like the thing like Carmine and, you know, Screech obviously I know does physical. And I think it's Fate Tears that does special defense. But I don't remember all of it. I know like the moves do status, you know, stat effects and whatever it is, but obviously I don't know exactly what ones it is. It's like I know they do one of the other. You know what I mean? Never remember if it's like physical or special. But the only reason I know Screech is because I use it so much on my Annihilate for terror raids and solos. I'm making 16k every battle. I'm making it every time. Yeah, man. It don't take long before you're at max money. Don't forget the woman there as well. You can battle sometimes. So you got the old guy and the woman. Sometimes she's available to battle as well. So it's double the amount of money. Or there's another person near him. I believe it's the old woman. His wife. But she gives you about 15, 16k or whatever. But yeah, I used to take my my Infernate and then just use close combat. One tap his Pokemon. That'd just be over, done, ride on your bike, 200 steps, bing bang, thank you ma'am. And then it was like Kishti. Smart old people for cold hard cash, taking their pension. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, buddy. How's it going, man? Welcome in. How you been, Dads? How have you been? I see you found a shiny the other day. Or was that a while ago? And GG's on the Motham as well. Motham's such a great shiny. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, it was fun. The old people aren't letting me mug them. You must have had a few shinies now from Legends. Are you looking forward to the Switch 2 as well, Dazzy? I wonder if Legends ZA gets, not ZA, sorry, Legends Arceus gets an update as well. Or do you think they think, it's good enough as it is, doesn't need an update? Not like Scarlet and Violet, it needs all the help it can get. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, I have double figures. 2 Shalfers included, but not the Ninetales. Still Ninetales of age UA. Looking forward to the Switch 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pre-order it on the 8th. Have a look about. And then yeah, get it pre-ordered. Get it done. Trying to pre-order. Have sent an invitation in. Oh, what? Can you send invitations in already? So I thought it was pre-orders. You couldn't do it until the 8th. For a few more days till next week. Right, I don't need that on charge anymore, so that can come over here. No, that can sit there actually. Oh. Well, I need to go pee in a sec. Boston one out. That come across mad. Yeah, I need pee. Pre-ordered at the moment is invitation only. I went on Amazon and the invite goes to Nintendo. Oh, okay. Ah, that's a bit rubbish then. Alright, let's do this encounter. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Need to pee. Alright, back. Oh, Dazzy, I've updated my song for thingy. Do you want to hear it? Heck yeah! Oh man. Let me know if you can hear it in a sec. Let's load this up quick. Alright, let's pause this. Is it I think it's version 6. Alright, let me know if you can hear this. If it's too loud or what, I can turn it down. Up a cheeky Pokeball, looking to catch them all. One by one, we're ticking them off our list, using the white and red.
Ball, it shakes 3 times and the sparkle clicks, says it all. Running through the grass, they're using sweet scent and their mind to grasp as we climb Mount Cornet and hit the peak. Stairs appear from the heavens as we seek, stepping up to God. Arcus was the hardest to sparkle and shaman bloomed like a flower. They didn't have enough power to resist the Premball magic, and now we're searching for Darkrai and making children cry as we get the 1, 2, click, click, a boom. And as viewers witness madness and drops the hype, anything is possible with my friends by my side. A cheeky like we said to 10 thumbs up. Let's make some noise for your UK shiny hunter. LPJ doing hunts nearly every day. Bringing more heat than my boy Charizard. Oh, hitting you with the Palm Lucario. Switches out for a cheeky water slash eyes. Chill, cool, pulling you down like Lapras to sing you a song. Maybe bring Gengar along to dream. Eat you another day. Let's flow away. Alarm clock start the day. We're gonna be late for Oaks giveaway. Giveaway. There we go. That was the updated version that I've finally found a beat I actually quite enjoyed. You love it? Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's get the music back on. But yeah, it was
I've eventually come, like, I did have a harder, like a rock one, but I don't know, the chill version, that one, obviously I just played. Yeah, I enjoyed that one a bit more. I obviously I do like the other one, don't get me wrong. But yeah, those two are the ones that I was quite torn of what ones I wanted. I've been playing around with some new stuff. Any what, like up to date, like updated from your old stuff, or new stuff? New, I mean, like I've literally, do you know how many credits I spent on that one song? I think about 300-400 credits to try and get the right, like I couldn't get the right sound that I wanted. I'll send you over the next project. Yeah, man. I haven't written any new ones since. I had to make a new account on that anyway. Because they blacklisted my other one because I asked for a refund of the year, because I only wanted a month. Obviously I'm paying it monthly at the minute, but that was what I wanted, was monthly, so I could thingy at any time. But they refused to give me a refund within 24 hours of doing it. So I went through the bank and got it that way, and then the bank blocked any payments towards them. So I rang my bank up. I was like, look, can you unblock them? I was like, because I didn't want them blocked anyway. It was just because like I explained to the bank, I didn't want a year. It was because of the website, and it was already selected on a year. So they obviously unblocked it and all that. So I was like, all right, cool. So I set it up monthly, and yeah, my payments wouldn't go through to them. And yeah, they blocked any. I couldn't do it on that account. So I created another account, and funny enough, my card went straight through. I thought it was a bit of a joke, but you know, there it is. That there is another one that I use called Suno. It's also cheaper for credits, and you can top up within the month if needed. Yeah, they are. That AI generated one is a bit expensive if you want to top up within the month. But yeah, no, it annoyed me a little bit, because it was like, it wasn't my card that it wouldn't go through, it was the whole account. Because like I said, once I created a second account, I put my card details in, and it let me pay for a month. They literally blocked that account making payments. And I was just like, well, if you give me a refund when I asked for a refund, then, do you know what I mean? How hard was it to give me a refund so I could set up a monthly subscription? Really got things to do. I think they were just annoyed because they lost out. Well, they didn't really lose out, but you know, whatever. But yeah. But then it's the same with that ChatGPT as well. Like, I tried generating a picture the other day. I did one picture, and it was like, now you got to wait for tomorrow to do another one. I was like, really? Another one that wants to pay £10 a month for subscriptions. Bloody. So I was like, oh, while I had some spare time, I was like, oh, I might practice on it. Yeah, they limit on chat even with the paid. Oh, what do they? I thought you got thingied, sort of like unlimited for in a day type of thing. Because I tried doing a picture for the Schedule 1 stream I did a few days ago. Reset. The image was from ChatGPT. Oh man, I'll have a look. Reset this DS. Come on. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Discord. Yeah, I saw that for your thumbnail for the room stream. That looks mental. That looks really good. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail on YouTube for that. Sent. Oh, didn't connect the thingy, did I? Silly me. There we go. Would have helped if I connected the DS up. No, I think that thumbnail looks the nuts, man. Looks really good. But that's what I mean. It's like stuff like, you know, making your own sort of stuff in your own way. But, you know, being limited, because obviously if you put in what you want and then they don't give you what you want on the first time round, then you're sort of like limited. But I forgot it was on YouTube. Nah, it does look good though. And then obviously you're behind a paywall, and but it depends. Like, is it worth doing? How many, like, what is the limit on it daily for even a paid person? Because if it's only like 4 or 5, then it's not really worth paying the extra for a couple of extra re-rolls on something. If it's like 30 a day, then that, you know, it'd be worth it. Thanks for chat. Oh, for chat, I'll get about 15. Okay. Yeah. It's not too bad. So it was like the one that I done the other day, because I wanted, it was like, it was obviously what the game it was. It was more like, I wanted like mafia type of thing, but it put a cigar in my mouth, and I was like, well, I don't want that. So I said to him, I was like, can you minus the cigar? And then it was like, you have reached your limit. Please try again tomorrow. I was like, oh, great. Okay, well, that's out the window, so I'll just come up with my own thing instead. I was like, well, I don't want a cigar in my mouth. Like, It is good. Like, don't get me wrong though, it is good for what it can do. But I think if you were to go, so if I go on to it quick, because I think there's another one, isn't there? Where is it? Where's all my... Oh. There we go. That's what I want. Chapter 2. So we go to... Upgrade plan. So, oh, is it £20 a month now? That's crazy. Well, it was only a tenner. But that doesn't stop me doing other stuff on ChatGPT. I did some more stuff too when I ran out of image allowance. Ah, okay, images allowance. See, the thing is, it doesn't really say, does it? It just says extends limit on messaging, file uploads, advanced data analysis, and image generation. So it don't tell you like how many images you can generate, like what your limit is. £200. That's crazy price. That's mad. 20 quid though. That's crazy. I thought it was only a tenner. That's... Ba, 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 251. Does it make the thumbnail like previews or whatever it is? And does that come under as what is it, your picture allowance? Even though it comes under it like as an MP4. My art program cost me a tenner, and that and even monthly. Oh, is it not? Bum, bum, bum. Like, the thing is, I wouldn't mind doing the old ChatGPT, because like you could come up with some amazing stuff. You know. But it's like you can't have Pokemon in it, because they say it comes under as copyright. What did I try doing? Oh, I tried doing my YouTube profile pic. And I tried asking for it to be a bit lifelike. And they said they couldn't do it because of the Pokemon, the copyright. Just sent you what else I've been doing. Alright, no, I'll have a look at that. 64. Where's Discord? Yeah, that's cool. I like the swords on that. These are all different style swords you got. Oh, that's cool. Zooms in the McDazzy. I like the third one. The first one's really good as well. Especially if you're playing like, I don't know, I like the second one as well though, to be fair. Like the slower version of the third one. But I do like the ray of light that comes through on the third one in the middle. I think that looks really good. Yeah, the Pokemon stuff always causes issue. It does a Pokeball, but nothing else. Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. Obviously, with my logo, it's a bit hard, so I don't even know. Like, you know, with my vest or my hoodie, I've got the Let's Play Jonny across, and it has a Charizard and a Pikachu on it. Because I can use my own Pokeballs. I've got the Pokeballs there. So I could just do a picture of me holding a Pokeball, like, type of thing in that, but... I don't know. I might even have the Let's Play Jonny without Pikachu on it, actually. I can't remember. I think I might have the original draft of it, which I could technically use. Yeah, the third one is what you're going to be using. Nice. Yeah, the third one's cool. I like the third one. So does see, obviously, you know, when you're doing standard pictures, does your video, like MP4 ones, does that come under your allowance for pictures, or does it come under a completely different category? Send over a picture that I want to have a look and see what I can do. If you want. Have a look. Oh, send over. Yeah, I get what you meant. I thought you said you sent me a pic. So have a look. It's just more mainly for like thumbnails and that. That's all, man. Like nothing. Like I don't want it for what is it? A profile pic. Just to add a little bit something extra to a thumbnail, that's all. You know, like something just to pop in the corner or something. But no, I appreciate that, man. For videos, I use ChatGPT or something called Sora, which Amarin. Oh, okay. Is that was it is it Adobe? It's called, or is it Adobe? I can't remember how you pronounce it, but is that is that Express in it? Come on, Darkrai. No. I think I got rid of that. So I tried using it a while ago. Do I still have it actually? And it was like you need to have what was it, a Windows account or something like that. I can't remember, something stupid like that. Yeah, I think I did. I got rid of it. So that was what I was originally going to be using for thumbnails, and then I ended up using what was it, Canva, what I normally use. Get rid of that. Not like that. Alright, cool. There we go. Yeah, so I normally use Canva for my thumbnails. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I looked at Canva first, as Marie told me about it. I found the Express easier for you. I think the Express is better for more options, whereas Canva is more like just if you add pictures and that, you know, and then you can place it in. But yeah, if it wasn't for the whole Windows account, because I don't have no Microsoft account or whatever, and I'll CBA to doing all that, so I was just like, I just use Canva instead. You have an iPad, I strongly recommend Procreate. I don't have an iPad. I've got a Samsung tablet. I don't. Me and Apple don't get on. I can't stand Apple products. Like I get they're probably a lot better now than they used to be, but they always like left me like I don't want them. Like all you had to do was sneeze at your iPhone, it used to shatter. Back in the day, especially on the iPhone 5s and 6s, that sort of era. I gave up on Apple many moons ago. Do you know what? After, like, my other half had the 5 and 6, and I think she had a 4 as well. Whereas I've always been Samsung. And then I was actually contemplating going to and getting an iPhone. And then when she broke her screen twice in space of, 3 weeks, I think it was, I was like, nah, you're good. And there's me, I dropped my Samsung and my screen's perfectly fine. And then hers, literally, it wasn't even, the thing was, it wasn't even at a height. She dropped it like that. And it was because she was walking up the stairs and then she tripped on the stairs and the phone literally fell from there, hit the floor and slid. And then the screen just shattered. And then that was it. It put me off phones. I was like, nah, you're alright. I could drop my phone from like this height down to the floor and my screen would be perfect. So that's why I don't do with Apple products anyway. And majority of the features Apple have nowadays anyway. Oh, and another thing I didn't like about Apple, you couldn't download music on your phone. The only way you could get music on your phone was originally through iTunes. And Samsung at the time used to have, you could go onto a website called tubity.com and then you could search a song, download an MP3 straight to your phone and set it as a ringtone or whatever. Or a music, put it in a music file and then have that so you could listen to music. Whereas, obviously, Apple, you couldn't. Yeah, I hated the limitations. Yeah, like, you could get round it by, if you had PC software and stuff, but if you didn't have a PC, then, you know, you were stuck with what you could have. But yeah, that was another put off as well, was that. You know, this is the way days before Spotify and, you know, all that. But yeah, that's why I've never liked Apple. But then I know a lot of people that don't like Android. But I just think Android is a better phone. it did go on. Oh. I thought I clicked it too softly then. I was like, did it go on? 73. Oh, what are we on? Right, I'll do these last checks and I'm going to call it a day because I want to go and have a shave. Like, I need to get rid of this. It's irritating me now. Ooh. I'm an iPhone. What? I'm a phone, Android, Apple tablet, and Kindle e-reader. Yeah, that's fair enough. Bit of a mixture. Yeah, see, I'm always been like Android phone, right? Nothing on, Ridge. There goes shave. It's doing me in. I keep itching. Like I know it's there. I've been saying the last couple of days I need to have a shave, and then it's just I forget to go and do it, or I just can't be bothered. And now it was like last night I was led there, and I was like. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I was like, do you know what? It was annoying me to the point where I literally considered having a shave at 4 a.m. But because I use hair clippers and that, I didn't really want to wake the kids up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, so I was like, oh, I'll wait and do it tomorrow. And then I was like, right, I'll do it after stream, you know, because obviously I was out and about earlier. Yeah, go do it now. Oh, I will do. You see me all nice and baby faced on when we're back. Anyways, thank you. Appreciate people being here today. I really do. Have a good day or have a good weekend. Hopefully it's a good one for you. Thanks for the stream. No worries. We didn't get a shiny, unfortunately. Well, we did. Tell a lie, we did get a shiny, but it wasn't the Darkrai we were looking for originally. But I might be live. I might go live Sunday if anyone's about. I'm not sure. It depends what time. Because obviously I want to get my hair cut Sunday, so whatever time I can get that in. But yeah, let me know if people are around. If not, I'll come back Monday, and then I'm back to work on Wednesday. So it'll be back to 4 o'clock Wednesday and Friday next week. Thanks, Jonny. No worries. Appreciate it, Daz. Have a great day, buddy. Be around Sunday. Oh, okay, cool. We got the whale. We did get the whale. We've nearly finished Gen 3. We just need Reggie still, and then Gen 3's done, and then we need 2 more for Gen 4, and Gen 4's done. Gen 1's done. Gen 2 is not done. We need Lugia for Gen 2. Gen 3 is near enough done. Gen 4 is nearly done. And then we've got to work on the rest. But anyways, right, I'm going to stop rambling. Anyways, wherever you are in the world, if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, please do take care of yourselves, everyone. Peace out, much love, take care, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye!